what does Mike McDaniel's proposed promotion mean for the 49ers offense? If you don't know, it seems like the Niners are promoting him to offensive coordinator, basically to keep him. He's not going to call plays, but it's a half step up. He was a running game coordinator before.
Yeah, I think it's just a move to keep him happy, give him a little pay bump, increase his title, because it sounds like he was going to take the Miami Dolphins offensive coordinator job, or he was in the conversation to potentially land that job. So all it is he gets a nice little title, a nice little pay bump, nothing more than that, because Kyle Shanahan's still going to run the offense.
Yeah, I think Kyle will definitely still be the play caller if McDaniel is promoted. And I know some people might think that's weird that even if you have an offensive coordinator that the head coach stays play calling, but that's common now in the NFL. I think Sean McVay has done that for a while. Andy Reid has a lot of times in his career been the play caller, and I think Kyle can still do that. Like Nick said, I think it's a pay bump and a little more experience for his business card, his resume, because you see that a lot in baseball, at least with general managers. The general manager will get promoted to the president of the team, baseball ops, and then the assistant GM gets promoted to general manager. But Billy Beane was still in charge of the A's, and David Force was the GM. That happens a lot in other sports as well.
Okay, look, you guys made great points, and I can't really argue with you. I'm just going to take a leap and assume that although it is basically honorary and it's kind of just for his business card, that he does have more power in game planning now, that he has a little bit more influence, that instead of sharing the game planning duties with Mike LaFleur and whatever his vision was for that week, it's now basically McDaniel. So I'm just guessing. I have no idea. I'm just guessing if he has a little bit more influence and he really was the run game guru, that maybe this means the Niners commit to the running game a little bit more consistently, and it's a good thing all around. Because the thing that would make me pull my hair out the most watching this team, and I don't even root for it, is when they would just inexplicably go away from the running game. When it's what suits their offensive line, it's what suits their quarterbacks, it's what they're built to do. All of a sudden, they fall in love with the pass game. It's like, is this Mike LaFleur's fault? Is this the work of Mike LaFleur? So maybe Mike McDaniel here will get the Niners back to running the ball 40 times a game like they did in the NFC Championship game last season, and they'll get back to being 14-2, 13-3. It's possible. That's all I'm thinking. But maybe not. I don't know.
So does this make getting our third running back more important? Do you think if Mike McDaniel gets more responsibility, you have Mostert and Jeff Wilson atop the depth chart, but both have had some durability concerns? You think they still roll with those two?
I like Hasty too, and I feel like you just sign 2 undrafted free agents every year because it works. I mean, you could draft Najee Harris, but why would you do that when the other thing works and it's available? That's the way I look at it. Najee Harris would be cool though. He would be cool. He's pretty good. What do you guys think? Who's going to take Najee Harris, and how big of a mistake is that?
Yeah. If you're ready to win the next 3 years, I don't think rookie running backs. I know Vish has commented this a lot. As long as they're on their rookie contract still, drafting a running back isn't the worst thing. It's pretty good. But once they get that second contract, then kind of kills you. It is a hard pill to swallow to draft a guy knowing you're not going to give him a second contract, though.
Yeah. The injuries. Well, if you select him in the first round, you have the 5th round option, the 5th year option, I should say. But to Grant's point, when you're pumping out running backs and having successful running backs play for you the way the 49ers have over the last couple of years, it doesn't make sense for them specifically to draft a running back in round 1 when you have so many other needs.
Also, I think the nature of the running back position, it just takes too many hits. It's injured too much to spend a top 15 pick on any running back. Look, I mean, to me, Saquon Barkley was the most talented running back to come out in forever. Or if you don't think it was him, it could have been Ezekiel Elliott. Like, Barkley's hurt. Elliott's pretty much done. Like, I just don't think it's ever worth it.
Fournette.
Fournette. I mean, So, I mean, if Derrick Henry had been a top 5 pick, you could say he was worth it, but that's kind of the exception. I don't know.